Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, roll with the marijuana. Waking up with the futures, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs. Make profits. Light up, watching them candles. Profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang,
making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everybody, boys and girls? How is everyone doing here on this fine Sunday evening? Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and better ready to get back down to business. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. I'm thrilled to have you all here with us this evening. Before we get into tonight's session, I do want to thank our partners and all of our data providers at Benzinga, TradingView, the NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. Guys, those companies are the foundation of what powers True Trading Group, and we're grateful to be able to provide our platform with their data and tools all integrated to help you all to learn, trade, and profit consistently. These companies, like I said, are the foundation of what powers this platform, and we are integrating AI into everything it is that we do at True Trading Group and integrating AI into retail trading, and companies are taking notice. Just this year, 1 month ago, less than a month ago, actually, just a couple of weeks ago, we received the Benzinga FinTech Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. There is the award from their Benzinga FinTech Award ceremony. True Trading Group, yes, we did receive their Chairman's Award for Best AI Analysis Tool. I'm sure you guys have seen ads and a lot of talk and discussion about a ton of other AI analysis tools. Well, we were up against about 15 others. And you guys can see there we are. There's myself, my business partner, Adam, who is standing to my left up there on the stage as we accepted our award for Best AI Analysis Tool. And that AI tool is allowing our members to make money, is allowing our members to make much easier decisions. It's allowing our members to free up their time while they're busy working their full-time jobs and living their busy lives. Our AI tool makes it a lot easier for them to execute trades and to make money. And at the end of the day, that is what we are all here for. But this isn't just about winning awards. It's about being part of a community that's constantly growing, learning, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible in trading and investing. Members of True Trading Group are part of something real special. I couldn't be any prouder to be on this journey with each and every single one of them. Hope you guys are ready to roll your sleeves up and get down to business tonight. We got some amazing content. I got some fantastic trade ideas of how I plan on making money this week. I'm going to share with you my game plan, exact stocks, exact prices for entries of how I intend on making money this week. I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I don't come on here and tell you what I did the day before, the week before. I tell you what I'm going to do in the days and weeks ahead. We were on this live stream exactly 1 week ago from today. We had some amazing trade ideas that ended up working out beautifully. We talked about Tesla on a long through 360. Tesla now sits up in the 390s. That was a beautiful trade for a lot of our members. Last week, we also have Palo Alto back up to all-time highs. And it's just been, we had Snowflake for the long. These are all ideas that I gave you guys last Sunday. And I've got an entire new list of trade ideas. So any of you guys were just on the live stream last Sunday, even if you're not a member, you could have took that analysis and made some money with it last week. I got a whole new list of stocks on exactly where I plan on making money here for this week. So if this is your first time hanging out on the True Trading Group YouTube channel, do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. You guys don't ever want to miss out on any of these live streams. Don't just tap the like button, smash it like you guys just hit your biggest trade that you've ever had in your life. Now, I know what many of you are probably thinking. You're probably thinking, well, who the hell is this guy and why should I listen to anything it is that he has to say? What makes somebody different from the hundreds of other people that I see on YouTube claim to know what they're talking about? Well, I'll tell you why you should listen. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I don't claim to have some special super top secret. I didn't figure this out by watching YouTube videos. I didn't have to sit in Discord rooms. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City. It's my first job out of college on Wall Street in New York City. And while there, they had me go through a training program before they let me touch $1 of the fund's money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession, the big stock market crash, but also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, and I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group, along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods and an over 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We've got 10,000 members from 115 different countries, truly a global community here at True Trading Group. There's literally something for everybody. We day trade, we swing trade, we also cover long-term investing. We trade stocks, we trade options, we trade futures, we trade all of it. So there's something there literally for all of you here at TTG. So whether you guys are just looking to level up, whether you're looking to just get started or you're looking to level up and you're already an experienced trader, you're in the right place. Now, before I kind of go any further, I do want to make sure that you all stop everything that you're doing right now and make sure you're watching this video live. It is very important that you're watching this live. So on the bottom of your screen, make sure you see a red dot next to the word live. If you do not, then go ahead now and push the word live. You got to make sure that you see a red dot. Now, the reason why that is so important for this evening is because I'm doing a giveaway later on during the live. Everyone register for the giveaway. Their name is going to go into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. I'm going to spin the wheel live. If your name is called, you'll have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that I provide on the screen. Okay, that I provide there on the screen. All right, so I'm going to give you 2 code words. The first code word is going to be coming on here in just a moment. The second code word is going to be coming later on during this live stream. You're going to need to know both. And if your name is called, you have 2 minutes to text us and give us both code words, and then the prize is yours. Now, the reason why you got to make sure you're watching live is because you have a 2-minute time window to respond. If you're watching this video 15 minutes delayed, your name is called, 2 minutes come, 2 minutes go. You won't know any different, and you would have missed your chance on claiming your prize. So make sure that you are watching this video live. Now that takes me to the first code word. First code word of this evening is jolly old Saint Nick, Santa. Santa is the first code word for tonight's giveaway. Santa. Santa, baby. Santa. My wife's on the Christmas movie kick, guys. I've every time I go and I get in bed, there's just Christmas movies on. There's just Christmas movies. All I do is just watch Christmas movies now. My wife is a Christmas fanatic. So Santa is the first code word for tonight's giveaway. Santa. The second code word I'm going to give you guys later on during the live stream. Okay. Second code word I'll give you guys later during the live stream. But there is your first code word for tonight's giveaway. Tonight's live stream, I think, is going to be a little bit shorter than some of our prior live streams. Not because I have less trade ideas, but because I just really want to make sure that you understand and get right and straight to the point. We're coming up on the end of the year. And you really have to sit back and think about yourself. I actually can't believe that it's already December 8th from 2024 and we're about to embark on 2025. I literally feel like the market crash of 2022 was just a couple months ago. And as I sit here now thinking that we are now, over 2 years removed from the stock market crash of 2022, and we're 2.5 years removed from, increasing interest rates and inflation beginning to rise. I mean, it feels like it wasn't that long ago, but that's how time is just flying by. Time is flying by and all-time highs are flying by. The market continues to make all-time highs. We're now on your second consecutive year of a greater than 20% increase in the S&P. That is incredibly rare. And what's even more rare than that is a third year of over 20% gains on the S&P level, which I do not believe that next year we are going to see another 20% increase in the overall markets. I do not believe that we're going to get 3 years in a row of that. 2 years is uncommon enough. 3 years is unheard of. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure that's never happened before. And I don't think that's going to happen in 2025. Now, my members, I'll be sharing with you guys very soon. Within the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be publishing my stock market outlook report for 2025. Every year I publish my market outlook report for our members. It's a very long, lengthy report that I put together. I lay out for you all my analysis, my research, my thoughts of exactly what I believe the market's going to do next year. I share with you which sectors of the market I think are going to outperform, and I share with you exactly what stocks I am buying with my own money to outperform the overall market next year. I've done that now for the last 5 consecutive years, and all 5 years we have been able to outperform the S&P 500 drastically with the analysis and with the stock portfolio that we put together over the years. So it's been a phenomenal run, obviously, as the market's currently set up at all-time highs, but I truly believe that next year is going to be a stock picker's market. I don't think next year you're going to do all that well if you just sit your money in the SPY, or if you just sit your money in the Qs, or you just sit your money in the diamonds. I just really do believe, when I say diamonds, that's DIA, that's an ETF for the Dow. That I don't actually mean diamonds. That's just trader talk. Qs is the NASDAQ, spiders is the SPY, and diamonds is the Dow, because the ticker symbol DIA, and then SPY is SPY, and the NASDAQ is QQQ. It's just trader jargon for the ETFs and the ticker symbols, and that's what we call them. I didn't want anybody to think that I actually meant like putting your money into diamonds themselves. I do believe it's going to be a stock picker's market. So that report will be coming within the next couple of weeks for all of our members. Okay. What we are doing and what we have done up until this point is nothing short of actually changing lives. And I mean that in the most literal sense that I could possibly say it. I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm being as literal as I possibly could when I tell you that we've been changing people's lives. It's literally what we've been doing. And the way that we've been doing it at your trading group is actually not complicated at all. Okay. It's very simple. We're giving people the resources and the tools that they need, no matter what job they have, no matter how much money that they have to start with, no matter what's happening in their life, no matter what the story is that they've told themselves about why this potentially is not for them, or why they weren't able to do this and be successful in the past, or why they're not going to be able to do this or be successful now. We are showing them that they are not only wrong about their thoughts about that, but they're showing them that they're wrong by proving to them what they are actually capable of. Once you prove to people what they're actually capable of, they realize how silly it was for them to have all these negative thoughts on what they perceived to be reality in the past, because what they were doing or how they were going about trying to achieve their goals was simply flat out wrong. Wrong. Just a complete wrong way to go about trying to achieve or trying to accomplish something in the markets. They're the ones that are stepping up. They're the ones that are stepping up to the plate, right? They're the ones that are proving to themselves what they're actually capable of. And I'm not trying to beat around the bush. I literally mean that members at True Trading Group were changing their lives because these people have been able to now make money thanks to True Trading Group. They've been able to consistently make money day trading and swing trading, and they've been able to outperform and build wealth in the long-term portfolios over the last couple of years. And I don't just think that to be the case, and you shouldn't just believe that to be the case just because I said it on a live stream. You should believe it because that's what members tell you themselves. Members of True Trading Group, if you guys are on this live stream right now and you are a member, can you guys just do me a favor real quick? Type the number 1 if you're making money thanks to True Trading Group. Very simple, straightforward question. Are you making money with True Trading Group? Are you guys becoming better traders? If the answer is yes, then go ahead right now and type the number 1 in chat. Are we changing your lives for the better? Go ahead and type the number 1 inside of chat. The people that are watching this live stream right now that are not members, you should pay very close attention to how many people you see typing the number 1, because all of these people are your friends, your family members, and your coworkers. They are you. They literally found True Trading Group on a live stream, hung out with me for an hour, learned more with me in an hour than they probably learned in the past year on their own, decided to join True Trading Group, and now here they are either months or years later telling you that yes, now finally, after trying this multiple times in multiple different ways with multiple different people, finally, I am consistently making money. Finally, they are realizing what they are actually and truly capable of. Finally, they are removing all of the misconceptions and excuses that they've given themselves for why they weren't successful in the past and why they won't be successful in the future going forward. See, it's very simple. And you guys might have watched other channels. Other people will come on YouTube and they show you, oh, look how much money I made. And that's cool. And yes, I make a lot of money and that's cool. But it's not as cool as you making money. I'm the one that's up here. I'm on this YouTube channel. I'm making money. I'm educated. I've traded on Wall Street before. I received the Trader of the Year award, which actually sits right behind me up on my mantle, is the Trader of the Year award that I got from the fund all the way back there in 2008. I'm wanting, when we created True Trading Group, we did it from a very unique perspective, because I know what it takes for traders to be successful. I know what tools are needed to be successful. I know what resources are needed to be successful, because the reality is, and the truth is, it is not an even playing field. It's not. If you are armed with nothing more than a Webull account or a Robinhood account and an account on Reddit and an account on YouTube, if that's all you are armed with, it is not an even playing field. Because the other professional traders out there have access to way more data, way more information, way more tools, and way more resources that gives them not just a little bit of an edge, that gives them a drastic edge over the average retail trader. There is a reason why people say that over 90% of retail traders lose money and fail. I assure you that that percentage at True Trading Group is nowhere near that. We have a retention rate amongst our members of over 70%. Well into the 70 percentile, our members join True Trading Group and then they stay with us. Now, why would you think that our members would stay with us for several years? Ask yourself, if you're not a member and you join True Trading Group, let's say you joined today and you became a member, and let's fast forward a year from now, it's December 8th, 2025, and you're like, should I renew my True Trading Group membership? Well, I don't know. Did you make any money with us? Yes. Great. You'll probably renew your membership. But if your membership comes up for renewal and you're like, you know what? I lost like 10 grand, True Trading Group didn't help me make any money. Then no, you're most likely not going to renew your membership. So then you really need to start asking yourself, why the hell does over 70% of our members, why do they renew their membership if the rumor is that 90% of traders fail? If 90% of traders fail, then shouldn't only 10% or 15% of our members renew their membership? It's over 70%. I'll prove it to you. Members, do me a favor. Type the number 2 if you have renewed your annual membership with True Trading Group, or you've upgraded and you've become a lifetime member of TTG. Go ahead and type the number 2 inside chat right now. And again, the people that are not members, just pay attention to how many people type the number 2. And then really honestly ask yourself, why would this many people continue to renew their membership unless they were making money? Would you? Ask yourself, would you renew your annual membership a year from now if you didn't make any money with us, or worse, you lost money? Probably not. So why do you think all these people renewed their membership? Some of these people have actually spent thousands of dollars to become a lifetime member of True Trading Group. Would you do that if you lost money with us in your first year? Would you become a lifetime member of the community? Probably not. But if you actually achieved your goals, became consistently profitable, grew your long-term portfolio, then would you? Probably. And then all of a sudden, all these people typing the number 2 starts to make a lot of sense. It doesn't matter what I make. I can sit here and tell you I made $10 million last year. It doesn't matter, because not one of those dollars is going towards paying your bills. I can tell you I made a bajillion dollars. It doesn't matter, because not one of the bajillion is going towards paying your bills. Just me being able to make money, or the 8 other professional traders that are moderators at True Trading Group that share their screens, that call out their trades, that send push notifications when their orders execute, so you know exactly when we're in and when we're out of our positions in real time, that answer questions throughout the day, that provide their analysis and their commentary on the microphone live from pre-market all the way through into the close. It's not about how much we make, because if us making money as traders does not translate into you making money, then what's the point of it all? You're not joining True Trading Group to be a fan. This isn't a fan club. You're joining True Trading Group so that you can actually benefit from what it is that we are doing, so that you can actually make money. That's what this is about. That's what matters most. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. Because honestly, that's all you guys really need to see. Not every 2 members are alike. Some members have a lot of time. Some members don't. Some members have a lot of money. Some members don't. Some members have a lot of experience. Some members have none. It all depends. Everybody's different. Everyone's got their own journey, their own story. But that's the beauty of this. This is the great equalizer, and none of that other stuff matters. Let me tell you something, guys. Honestly, we're coming up on the end of the year. The market's made a new all-time high literally just last week. And if you were on this live stream and you guys are not a member and you keep telling yourself, oh, I'm going to sign up, I'm going to do it later, you're missing the boat. Flat out, you're missing the boat. I told you guys, I came on this live stream weeks ago, and I told you that I thought that the market was gearing up for a melt-up Santa Claus rally. That's what I said to you weeks ago when the SPY was 585. 585, I told you, I think, get ready for a melt-up over the next couple of weeks. What's the market's done? What has the market done over the last 3 weeks? It's gone straight up. And members have been able to make money from it. We had some huge trades last week. We traded MicroStrategy. We traded Mara. We traded DXYZ. And I'm still in all of those positions, by the way. I'm still in DXYZ. I'm still in Mara. I'm still in MicroStrategy. I'm going to talk to you guys and tell you and explain to you exactly the positions that I'm in, how much of my position I'm still holding. Am I going to reload on these positions? I'm going to literally lay all of this out for you guys tonight on this live stream, plus positions I plan on getting into. So there's 3 positions I'm currently in, and then there's some new positions I plan on getting into. So we're going to talk about all of that right here on the live. Way to go, Bob. Bob says my SPY calls paid off big, bold capital letters. I love to see that. Blessed Hot Mess had a huge week thanks to Amazon and Mara. I love it. I love to see it. I really love to see it. Okay, so we're going to go over all that stuff. We're going to go over all of it. Another 365 days around the sun. There's less than 30 days left in 2024. And if you keep telling yourself the same damn thing over and over again, honestly, for people that keep saying it, it's sad. It really is. It doesn't have to be like that. You know, it doesn't have to be like that. That same narrative. You got to be tired of that same narrative. You guys got it. It's time you get it all together. Stop with like, oh, I'll do it in January. I'll do it in February. I'm too busy now. Stop. This is the greatest market environment that I've ever seen in my entire life. Put your pants on and let's go to work. Because every single day that you sit on the sideline, you keep procrastinating, you keep telling yourself, I'm going to do this then, I'll do this then, you're missing out on money-making opportunities. And I don't just mean because the market's at all-time highs. The market's being at an all-time high has nothing to do with me telling you this is the greatest market environment that I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 18 years, and this is the greatest environment I've ever seen. Not because the market's at all-time highs. Is that cool? Yes. Does that feel great for the long-term portfolio? Yes. But from an active trading perspective, the way that I look at it is this. You actively trade, mean day trade and swing trade, to generate income. You invest in a long-term portfolio to build wealth. Now, we do both at True Trading Group, and I share with you guys my positions on both, but they're completely separate accounts. My long-term portfolio is with JP Morgan's Wealth Management Division. My active trading, I use Lightspeed. I don't suggest or recommend Lightspeed if you're a beginner trader. There's still fees. The customer service is not great, but the platform, the execution is incredible. It's more of an institutional, it's more of a professional platform. You could open up and trade, obviously, with a retail account, but if you're a newer trader and you're going to need some help, I would not recommend Lightspeed. I would say E-Trade or Webull or any one of those others would be better off and would suit you better. Also, they won't have the commission and the fees. Lightspeed still has commissions and fees, but the execution for me with the size that I trade with and everything is very important for me. And I've grew up on Lightspeed. I learned on Lightspeed. The fund I worked at, you traded through Lightspeed. So I've used Lightspeed. I've used Lightspeed forever. I did use E-Trade for a brief stint to like try it out and see, but I decided that Lightspeed for me is my personal favorite and is what I use. But that's how I look at things. Okay. Now, for those of you that keep telling you that, before I go off on a tangent with different accounts, for those of you that keep telling yourself that I'm going to do it, let me tell you guys right now at True Trading Group, we have helped people from all walks of life, from every area. We have members in 115 different countries, 10,000 members. people that are far busier than you, people that are much more broke than you, people that have had way more excuses than you, and none of them had a good enough reason to sit on the sidelines. None of them had a good enough reason to put their dreams on hold. Like I said, my live stream tonight, I don't plan on it being that long. You know, I've had a really great last couple of weeks. I obviously spent a lot of time with family over Thanksgiving. I got to see some family that I actually haven't seen in a while. It was my first Thanksgiving with my daughter. Some of you guys don't know if you're new. I just had a daughter, my first kid, 4.5 months ago. So, you know, life has changed for me. My perspective has changed. The way that I look at things have changed, and it just makes me feel, you know, I set up her 529. I set up her custodial brokerage account. She already owns a bunch of stocks that have done incredibly well over the last couple months. And I just think to myself how incredibly blessed and fortunate I am to have the skill and the knowledge and the experience that I have, because I know that my daughter is never going to have to worry about finances. I know she's not, because of what I'm going to be able to do to make sure that by the time that she's an adult, finances are not going to be one of the things that she's going to have to worry about. And I'm very fortunate, I'm very blessed, and I'm very lucky to say that. But I worked my mother effing ass off so that my daughter doesn't have to worry about finances. And I think every single person on this earth deserves the opportunity to be able to say the same thing. I think every single person on this earth deserves an opportunity, if they decide that they want to, that they are worth it, that their family is worth it, if they want to try to put themselves and their family in a better financial situation, they deserve that opportunity. And sitting in a Discord room or trying to go and trade on Robinhood by yourself is not how you're going to do it. We have seen tens of thousands of people come through True Trading Group over the years. We have over 10,000 active members in 115 different countries. Believe me when I tell you, we have seen enough of a data sample set of retail traders to know what works and to know what doesn't. Again, there is a reason why over 70% of our members stay with us. There is a reason why these people are still here years later. It's because we are helping change their lives. It is because they are being able to make money. And again, if you missed it before, I'll share it with you again, because at the end of the day, it's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're a Yankee fan like I am. It doesn't matter if you like the red velvet nutcracker that my wife put on the mantle. It doesn't matter. Only thing that matters is, are you able to make money from what you do here at True Trading Group? Yes, perfect. No, then it's not for you. But there's a reason why over 70% of our members stay with us. And again, if you missed it, I'll ask one more time and then we're going to move on. Members, type the number 1 if you guys are making money, becoming better traders because of TTG. Go ahead and type the number 1. Anyone else that's on this live stream that is still not a member, all you should be paying attention to is what our members actually say. Because again, it doesn't matter if I told you I made $10 million. It doesn't matter. I could have made $100 million. It doesn't matter if that doesn't translate into you making money. That's what matters. Mike Stark, I don't give a shit if you think it's repetitive. I don't. Then sign off the live stream. Seriously. Mike Stark, go. Go. There's plenty of other YouTube places for you to go to. There's plenty of other live streams for you to go watch. I don't care. If you are someone, though, that is ready to actually do this, okay? If you guys are ready and you guys are ready to join True Trading Group, and I still have a bunch of trade ideas that I want to go over and I want to cover with you guys have until midnight tonight, or the next 20 people that join. If you guys want to join True Trading Group, you can do so right now for over 60% off. The membership used to be $2,212. That's what the normal membership price is. Now, the next 20 people or midnight tonight, you guys can get it for just $847 for the whole year. It's $847 for the whole year. And we offer a double your money back guarantee. So all you got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included for $847 for the whole year, period. That's it, done. There's no upsell for anything on that page. There's no additional cost. There's no hidden fees. Everything on ttgoffer.com you get for $847 for the whole year. That's it. No coupon code needed. Just go to ttgoffer.com. If it says $847, you're getting it for $847. If it doesn't, if it says $1247, then that means 20 people have already joined. This is available for the next 20 people. And then after that, the price is $1247. That's it, ttgoffer.com. You get all of our courses, simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned working at the fund in New York. You get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, TradingView's premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, which streams live on our platform for you guys to use, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, social sentiment scanners, short data, congressional trading data, 1,000 hours of recordings and workshops inside of our video library covering different topics. All of this is included for $847 for the whole year. Some of you may pay for that stuff already. You might pay for TradingView. You might pay for Trade Ideas. You might pay for Benzinga. It's included when you guys join TTG. All you got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. And I mentioned to you before, a double your money back guarantee. I know I talk a big game on these live streams. Trust me, I realize that. I'm not oblivious to that. But we back it up with our own money. I talk a big game on these live streams because I see the results that members have by joining our platform, by using our platform. I see it firsthand. So to prove to you how much that we believe in the platform we've created, we offer a double your money back guarantee. So this is the way that it works. And it's right there on the checkout page. It's in black and white. Go read it. You join today. Let's say you join today. You pay $847 for the whole year. I ask you to do 3 things, and you have the whole year to do it. Take your time, go at your own pace. This double your money back guarantee is good for the whole year. It's not like, oh, it expires in 30 days. You have the entire year, go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. That's it. Do those 3 things. And if you are unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal the $847 membership fee one time, I'm not just going to give you back $847. We're going to give you back double. $1,694 is what we're going to give you back for wasting your time. That's it. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one study group. We do study groups every Thursday. Attend one. That's all I ask you to do. Actually use the platform you're subscribing to. And if you can't make enough winning trades that equals the $847 membership fee at least once, we'll give you back $1,694. What do you have to lose? I personally don't think you need the double your money back guarantee, but it's there to give you peace of mind. It's there to give you peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable. So all you got to do is go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included for $847 for the whole year, and you've got yourself the double your money back guarantee. If you have any questions at all about the membership, any concerns, any issues, any problems signing up, Jerry C says, I made $80,000 in 1 month with True Trading Group. That's incredible. Now, just full transparency, I don't know who that person is. I have not verified their P&L. I have not verified their account or their performance. It's just a comment there on YouTube. So being full transparency, usually when someone makes a bold statement on the YouTube channel, we like to verify it. Jerry, I'm not saying I'm doubting you. I'm just saying that for our purposes, I have not verified that, but I have no reason to think that Jerry would be lying. But I'm just telling everybody, just in the spirit of full transparency, I have not verified that. That's a wonderful achievement. $80,000 in 1 month is incredible, and congratulations to you. And let's see if we can now crack 100. Let's do it. Let's do the 6-figure mark in 1 month. That's our goal then for 2025, brother. That's our goal. Okay. So again, if you guys have any. If you guys, says I can DM you the P&L stuff, but no, I mean, you can't DM me right now. I don't know if Joe or if Joe or Adam, I don't even know. Is Adam here? Adam is not here. All right. We just got Joe. It's just me and Joe right now, actually in the background. I don't know, Joe, if you want to hit up Jerry, if there's a screenshot or something, if we wanted to actually verify it in the spirit of transparency that we can put up on the screen. that would be awesome. So I don't know, Joe, if you see Jerry C, if you want to reach out to them and see if we can maybe get that. Okay. So, but yeah, like I was saying, if you guys have any questions at all, any questions, text us. Okay. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. Anything you guys want to know, text us 1-888-621-2127. Again, that's 1-888-621-2127. All right. The phone number is right down there at the bottom of the screen. Any questions you guys have, go ahead and text us right now. Also, if you used to be a member, used to be a trial member, or you currently are a trial member, you must text that number in order for us to whitelist your email address to give you the $847 price point. Otherwise, you're paying over $1,400 if you're one of those people. Charles Jean quit New York City Corrections as a corrections officer. Was a very stressful job 3 years ago. I used to babysit adults 17 hours a day. It's a dangerous and very stressful job being a corrections officer. I'm now a full-time trader. I love it. Nobody can't tell me when to go on vacation. Charles, that's music to my ears, brother. Congratulations. You deserve it. I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. That's incredible. And Jerry C is an all access member. So that it's probably is true. We just actually look, Jerry is an all access member. Jerry, congratulations, brother. But we'll see if we can maybe get if he's nice enough to share a screenshot with us, then we could share that with you guys. Mike, how can I set up a one-on-one trading? I already have sent a few requests and I've not received any response. Thanks. Gabriella, first you have to make sure you're a lifetime member. You got to make sure that you are a lifetime member. If you would like if you would like me to be your one-on-one mentor and your one-on-one coach, then you have to be a lifetime member of True Trading Group. But we have a lot of other moderators that are out there that are willing to help with anything that you guys need. All right. So there you have it, folks. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. And then text us with any questions, 1-888-621-2127. Okay. 1-888-621-2127. And Gabrielle, if you your name is Marcella. Your name is Marcella. So if you are a lifetime member already, then all you have to do is use the chat now tab and chat tomorrow and just hit up Jess, and Jess handles the scheduling for all the one-on-one coaching. We got to welcome Peyton, Ronald, and Vicky. Peyton, Ronald, and Vicky, they all just joined. 17 spots now available. 17 spots now. A Bronx Tale. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. So Peyton, Ronald, and Vicky, welcome to the TTG family. 17 of these spots now remain. All right, so guys, again, these are first come, first serve. So the next 17 people that join get it priced for $847 for the whole year. All right, and then again, text us with questions. Do members mostly trade swing or scalping? Dean, good question. Both. So at True Trading Group, it's not just me, Dean. There's 8 other professional traders that send out trade alerts, and we all have different styles. So like we have one of our scalper, Gio. So Gio is actually a former market maker. He's got more experience than me. The guy's been on Wall Street nearly 30 years, and he's a scalper. So we have a lot of members that follow Gio's trades because they scalp and they scalp with Gio. Now, I will tell you, Gio's trades, because he's a scalper, do not get sent through the mobile app because they're too quick. He's in and out of trades within minutes. So we can't send notifications. We're not going to send notifications through the mobile app for scalps, because by the time you get the alert and you log into your phone, and he's exiting the trade. And why we don't send push notifications for the scalps. If you want scalp trades, you've got to actually be there inside of the chat if you're going to be a scalper. Okay. But the traditional day trades, which last several hours, and the swing trades, which last several days, sometimes even weeks, those all get sent out over the mobile app. So whether you have an iPhone or Android, you get real-time push notifications when our moderators enter and exit positions. So you can be sitting at work and all of a sudden you get a notification, oh, they just bought call options on Tesla. And you can log in, buy some calls, set a stop loss, put your phone down. 3 hours later, you get another notification. Oh, they just took profit, log in, adjust your stop loss. Take profit, adjust your stop loss, put your phone down. The next day, all of a sudden you get a notification, oh, we just took profit again. You can just follow along on your phone. But we day trade and we swing trade every single day. And I'd say it's pretty even. I honestly think that, I think we swing trade more. If I'm going through like thinking about all the trades that we make, I'd say it's maybe like 60-40. There's swing trades constantly every single week. We got to welcome Thomas. The win rate. Okay, excellent question. So we keep track of all of our trading performance, Dean. It's on our website. We upload the moderators. We upload our trading activity from our brokerage accounts to the website every day. So you guys actually get to see every transaction. It's not just like, hey, did you make or lose on a trade? You see every transaction. So you'll see every buy, every sell, every take profit, every stop loss. And the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of around 80% now going on roughly the last 4 years. Now, what Joe is actually showing you right now is just the compilation of the data. I don't just think you should believe me just because there's an Excel spreadsheet that just says a number, but there's every single transaction that our moderators make, time stamped, entry price, every single transaction is kept. You can see red trade. You see red, green, whether it's a losing trade or a red trade. You guys can go through and you can see exactly how you'd be performing had you followed along with all of those trade alerts. Okay, so that's all right there for all of everybody to see on the site. Okay, we have to welcome Thomas, guys. Thomas just joined. Now that means we're down to 16 spots. These are first come, first serve. So like I said, everybody welcome Thomas. That is ttgoffer.com. That is ttgoffer.com. 16 of these spots now remain. And there's Sam. Sam just joined. 15 spots now. 15 spots now. Everybody welcome Sam. Guys, again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate. We are fully transparent, folks. Text us, 1-888-621-2127. Just text us. All right? So, Sam, welcome to the family, brother. All right, folks. With that being said, let's go on over to the charts now. Let's talk about positions that I'm currently already in, and then we'll talk about positions I plan on getting into. So there's 3 positions I'm currently in. I'm long DXYZ, I'm short MicroStrategy, and I'm short Mara. And a lot of you might think that I'm crazy for being short MicroStrategy. But MicroStrategy was a monster trade for us on Thursday. Monster. So here, this is the chart of MicroStrategy. Once Bitcoin broke 100K, I've been on this YouTube channel now for the last couple of weeks. If you guys have missed it, it's on the YouTube channel. You guys can go back and watch it. But my analysis has been that after the election, I thought Bitcoin would rally to 100K. Momentum probably takes you through 100K by a couple thousand, and then you get a little bit of a pullback as the psychological allure and excitement and celebration of 100K eases. Now, we got to 103 and change. And then you had a big pullback into the mid 90s. And when we had that break into over 100K, MicroStrategy put in a lower high off of its all-time high, as it showed, relative weakness compared to the price of Bitcoin. And it found resistance back against the 450 zone that was resistance at the end of November. It was resistance then again when we gapped up above, when Bitcoin broke 100K and was trading at 103. MicroStrategy was still under 450. So I said, okay, if I think Bitcoin's going to pull back now after breaking 100K, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to short MicroStrategy in front of that resistance level. Okay. So that's exactly what I did. I shorted MicroStrategy on Thursday at $432 and change, almost like $433, like $432.38. Okay. And then the stock absolutely cratered on Thursday. And I took a ton of profit off on Thursday. I'm in a small piece of this position. I held that short on Friday, and I'm still short MicroStrategy. I think that MicroStrategy is going to pull back a little bit deeper, and then my target on this trade is down here. So I think we're going to see, 350s. I think there's more room on MicroStrategy. Now, there was some news that just came out over the weekend about MicroStrategy and Michael Saylor buying more Bitcoin. Yes, they bought even more Bitcoin. Okay. They bought even more Bitcoin. So they now own 402,000 Bitcoin. Yes, Dean, this was a trade alert that was sent out to members. So Dean, every trade gets sent to members except the scalps. I'm not a scalper. Geo is a scalper. So Geo's trades do not get sent to members. All of my trades, all the other moderators' trades get sent out to members. Any trade that's not a scalp, if it is a day trade, which means we're going to be in that position for at least a couple hours, or if it's a swing trade, which means we're going to be in that position for a couple of days, they all get sent out to members. Okay. So I shorted it for 32 and change. Members bought put options, and it was a beautiful trade for us. Now, I've taken a ton of profit off on the trade already, but I'm still in it. And I'm going to stay in it unless Bitcoin gets to unless Bitcoin makes a new high and goes to 105 till it pushes to 110. I think that MicroStrategy stays underneath 450. And as long as MicroStrategy stays underneath 450, I eventually think Bitcoin is going to pull back into the 80s. And I don't know how long that takes. I don't know if that happens in the next couple of days or that happens in the next couple of weeks. But the significant level on Bitcoin, it's not 100K. 100K is a psychological level that has no meaning whatsoever on the chart. None whatsoever. It is just a psychological, yay, 100K. But that's it. The real level, the level that matters, is the low to mid 70s. That's the prior all-time high. That level was broken with the election. That's when Bitcoin rallied. That is your support level. So what I think you're going to see happen is Bitcoin exploded to new all-time highs, went all the way to 103K. Maybe it goes a little bit higher, but I think you're going to now start to consolidate in between 80 and 100. And you're going to form a new base. And there's going to be a new, maybe a bull flag that can form, an extended bull flag can form there. That's the real support level you need to look at, not 100K. A lot of people got FOMO'd into Bitcoin. I got people that are messaging me that I'm friends with that don't invest in it. And they're like, oh, Mike, Bitcoin's at 102K. Should I buy some? I go, should you buy some? You should have bought some in the 60s when I told you to buy some before the election. That's when you were supposed to buy it. But when everybody gets excited about something, when everybody, oh, we're going to celebrate 100K, usually that's indicative of short-term top. And as long as I believe that to be the case, and what does that mean? That means that I think that Bitcoin is going to pull back into the 90s and trade there before it goes to 120. I don't think Bitcoin is just going to run to 125 without experiencing more of a pullback or more of a consolidation. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm okay being wrong. I'm not right all the time, right? I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. But when I come on this YouTube channel, I tell you guys, I tell you exactly what I think is going to happen. I tell you exactly what I'm doing with my own money. And I think that MicroStrategy, I think it pulls back more. I do. And everybody's all excited that, oh, MicroStrategy, they bought more Bitcoin. They bought more Bitcoin. Everybody thinks it's going to gap up and explode tomorrow. I don't know. The last couple of times that MicroStrategy announced that they bought Bitcoin, it actually traded lower. I don't know. Does that happen again tomorrow? Well, Bitcoin wasn't at 100K last time that happened. So maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning when I wake up. Bitcoin's trading right around the 100K. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning when I wake up, and we'll see where MicroStrategy is. But I'm short from 432 and change. I've taken a ton of profit off, but I'm still holding a piece of this trade. And I think we're going to trade back down to 350 or so. And the same thing goes for Mara. I shorted Mara. Mara had this huge resistance level up here. Every time Mara gets towards $30, I think it's a short. The thing that you have to think about here with Mara, what was the price of Bitcoin in December of 2023? What was the price of Bitcoin in February of 2024? Not 100K. So then you tell me why Mara is still underneath those prices. That's like me telling you, here, you want to go, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, everyone wants to go take a look at Bitcoin. Let me, if I can type on my chart. Let's go take a look at Bitcoin. Okay, excellent. Where was Bitcoin back in December and January? 43,000. Cool. 43,000. It's now at 100. Why is Mara still beneath those highs? Coinbase isn't. Look where Coinbase is compared to MicroStrategy isn't. Hut 8 isn't. All of these stocks, right? All these stocks, they've all moved higher. Okay. Robinhood isn't. Look at Robinhood. All these crypto related stocks, they've all moved higher. Okay. All of them. So I shorted Mara. I shorted on Thursday. When I shorted MicroStrategy, I shorted at 27.50. 27.50 is where I'm short Mara. The stock collapsed on Thursday. I took profit. I took profit about four or five times with Mara on Thursday, but I'm still short a piece of this position because, again, if I think that Bitcoin has a little bit more of a pullback, I think you're going to see Mara do something. I think Mara goes back to 23, maybe even a little bit lower. I think you're going to see something that looks like this on Mara. I don't think that Mara is going to do this. I don't. If it does, I'll cover the rest of my position. But I'm in a position now where I've made so much money on the initial short. I've taken enough profit that my stop loss now, even if I get stopped out on the rest of this position, I'm still walking away with really good profit. So I'm in a win-win situation now. So I'm still short those two names. Now, the position that I'm long, I'm still long DXYZ. DXYZ, I'm long from $51.30. And the stock is now, after hours, the stock got as high as 74. It closed in the after hours session at 73. I think that this has a chance to get a little funky and a little crazy this week. Now, I will tell you that the DXYZ position is a runner. It's actually now at this point, I've taken profit to the point where I only have less than 10% of my original position size, which is small, right? But I'm in from 51.30. The stock is at 73. I was only risking about $2.50 on the trade, and the stock is just blowing it up. Even though I'm only in less than 10% of the position, it's still a really nice chunk of P&L considering the risk reward on the trade. I'm up, more than $20 when I was risking like 2.5. So even though it's less than 10% of my position, it's like a 10-1. So it's almost becomes a full risk unit, a full R on just that one piece because I've gotten so much follow through on it. So it's a nice runner and I'm glad to still be in it. I will be looking for opportunities to reload. We got to welcome Kevin, Emily, and Christopher. That means now we're down to just 12 spots. 12 spots now remain. Kevin, Emily, and Christopher. Kevin, Emily, and Christopher, welcome to the TTG family. 12 spots now remain. Guys, go right to ttgoffer.com. Again, ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. Everything on the page is included for $847. These spots are first come, first serve. After 12 more people join, the price goes to $1247. You can get it now for $847. Any questions, text us, 1-888-621-2127. The phone number is at the bottom of the screen if you guys have any questions. Don't forget, double your money back guarantee to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. If you can't make back enough, you can't make enough winning trades to equal the 847 at least once, we'll give you back $1,694. The refund rate at your trading group is less than 2%. So less than 2% is our refund rate. And because of that, I have no problem offering you guys a double your money back guarantee because our refund rate is so incredibly low. All right. So my target, I don't really have a target with DXYZ, if I'm being honest with you guys. There's only really two resistance levels left, 100 and 105. This is really just a momentum play. And at some point, I got to get off the train. The trade has already far exceeded my expectations. My target, when I entered this trade, my target was 62. So we far exceeded my target. If this thing gaps up tomorrow, I'm probably just going to get flat tomorrow. and then I'll try to buy a pullback into, I think that if there's a pullback into the mid 60s, I think that maybe that's buyable, the mid 60s. But again, this is going to be a very high volatility trade. This is a momentum trade. I would reduce your position size a bit if you're going to try to trade this, because the moves on this stock, I think, are going to be very large. So keep that in mind. If you're a beginner trader, I wouldn't necessarily trade DXYZ. It's a little bit more of an advanced type of trade. But if you guys are up for the roller coasters of volatility like I am, I do like DXYZ. It's been a phenomenal trading vehicle these last couple of weeks post-election. And the reason for that is because DXYZ owns shares of SpaceX. So I don't know if you guys know what DXYZ is, but DXYZ is a fund that owns shares of private companies. They own SpaceX, they own Stripe, they own Discord. So they own shares of private companies, and that is, but it's the SpaceX position, which is the fund's largest position. It's about 36% of their holdings. That's why the stock is moving to the upside. Okay. So that's DXYZ. All right, let's go over some individual names that we're going to be looking at this week. I'm actually eyeing up some potential shorts in semiconductor stocks. I'm eyeing up shorts on AMD. I'm eyeing up shorts on Broadcom. I'm eyeing up longs on OKLO, Salesforce, and Snowflake. And there is a trade on Tesla. I know we made a lot of money on Tesla long last week, but I do think that there's a quick trade opportunity to short Tesla at the all-time high. Not to stay short it. Listen to me very carefully. I don't think you should stay short it, but I don't think Tesla breaks the 415 all-time high, the first attempt at it. So Tesla's in the middle of a pretty parabolic breakout, and it's going to be hard, I think, for the stock to keep that momentum going to break 415, which is the all-time high. So I'm actually looking for Tesla to pop above 400 and then maybe like run out of steam. And then I think we can get like a $10 pullback. So I'm looking for like a quick trade, right? I'm looking for just a quick trade. I'm not looking to like get short, stay short. It's like kind of like get short, catch the first pullback, and then get the hell out, take your money and run. Zeniber says, can I start with just $500? You absolutely could start with just $500. A lot of our members join True Trading Group, and after they join, they've only got a couple $100 in their trading account. I'll show you actually. Let me just show you real quick. Zeniber, listen up real quick. Pay attention. Members of TTG, guys, if you joined True Trading Group with less than $1,000 in your trading account, can you guys just type in chat, what did you have when you started, please? And if you want to share with where you are today, that'd be nice. So if you started with like 300 and now you're at 8,000, like share that information. But I just want Zeniber to see, they want to know, can I start with just $500? Many of our members have started with less than $1,000. So it is extremely possible for you to start with less than $1,000. And just read some of the comments from members, and you'll see people that have shared their stories with what they started with. Anthony started with $200. Stephanie started with $600. Smooth Brain started with just $400. So you're seeing Vic started with $500, is now at $32,000. So Vic went from $500,000. Vic went from $500 to $32,000. So this is what I'm saying. It's very possible for you guys to start with. GoFunded Sarah started with $150, is now at $3,000. That's incredible. $150 to $3,000. GoFunded Sarah. That's fantastic. Congratulations on that one. But you're seeing a bunch of, you can keep reading the comments. I don't need to keep reading everyone that types in, but you guys can see for yourself how many people that have started with less than $1,000. It's absolutely possible. We got to welcome Grant and Doug. Just joined, guys. Grant and Doug. Now we're down to just 10 spots. So 10 spots left for the 847 price point. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. Grant and Doug, welcome. Okay, so let me go to AMD. And I think that AMD is going to dip into this zone and then bounce. I think AMD is going to dip into here. So what I'm actually looking for is there's a nice support level on AMD in the mid 130s. And I have that line. Well, I just turned Australian there for a second. I just turned Australian there for a second. That line. So there you guys can see right here in the early days of September, there's support there in the mid 130s, and then there's support all in the month of November, support right against those mid 130s. And AMD has been relatively weak compared to a lot of your other semiconductors. I think that we're going to see a little bit of a pullback here on some semis. I don't think NVIDIA is going to take out that all-time high within these next couple of days. We have earnings coming up for Broadcom this week that could impact, obviously, the rest of the semiconductor space. But I just think that we're going to see a little bit more downside there on AMD. I'm looking to be short AMD against like 140 to 141 resistance. So if I see AMD like 139, 140, I'm probably going to go short against 141 and then see if we can roll down to 134, take profits into the 134 support, which is the level you see on my screen, and then hold on to a runner in case that level breaks. I think AMD goes into the high 120s. I think we could see AMD like 128, 129, and then that's where it would kind of be final target on the trade. So I am going to look for potential shorts there on AMD. Speaking of Broadcom has a real nice resistance level here at the all-time high. It's a very nice flat top resistance at 185. I don't think that level is going to break on its first attempt. So if I see Broadcom, and this is the same thing for Tesla, like I just don't think Broadcom is going to do that, right? So especially not before its earnings. So if I see Broadcom push up to like 185, 186, I'm just going to look to fade it for a couple of bucks, short at 185, take profit off 180, 179, and just be done before earnings. I will not, let me say this again, I will not be short this stock as they go into earnings on Thursday. We also have CPI and PPI inflation data this week. So we have to see what that data shows. If that data changes any of this analysis, I'll share that with our members in real time. If there's a surprise on the CPI number, whether it's really good or really bad, that could change my analysis. And obviously, if you guys are not members, you're not going to know that. Members will know that because we cover the analysis with them live in real time every single day. So you guys will be there for that. Then I want to look at Salesforce. I'm going to be a buyer of Salesforce in the low 350s. So Salesforce had earnings just last week. They were great. You had this big gap up to new all-time highs. And here is this previous double top all-time high. And then here comes the 9 EMA working its way up. Here's your gap entry, right? So you had the gap up and then you double bottomed and then now you're consolidating. What I'm going to look for on Salesforce is going to be a tail into this level, like 352, 353, and then recover, right? So I'm looking for price action. A candidate looks something like this. That's going to be a long for me. And then we're going to look for Salesforce to give you a new high, right? So we're going to look for a tail into the low 350s. I really like this idea. Look for Salesforce 352, 353, long against 349, and then look for a move up into the 370s. We got to welcome Arav, 9 spots left. Arav, 9 spots left. Arav, 9 spots left, guys. Go to ttgoffer.com to get one of the 9 spots remaining. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and then Tesla. So I was telling you guys about, so this was the trade on Tesla. So if you guys were watching the live stream last Sunday, Tesla was my number 1 trade idea for the week. I said, if Tesla breaks 360, get long Tesla. That was what I said to you guys last Sunday. That was an amazing trade. Members absolutely crushed it. Tesla had a huge day on Friday, traded higher after the close. This line up here is your all-time high, right? There's your all-time high back from 2021. There it is, okay? So what I'm thinking here on Tesla is I don't think Tesla does that. I don't think it takes out that level on the first try. What I think might happen here on Tesla is I think that Tesla might come into this level, okay? If you run into this level, I think that you find resistance there and then do something that looks like this. Okay, I think you're going to do something that looks like that. And then we'll see the trade line. See the 9 EMA here, guys? See the 9 EMA? That's this light blue line on my screen. This is a momentum indicator, okay? What I'm thinking is you top out at the all-time high and you pull back in to the 9 EMA. So I think you're going to see, like, if Tesla gaps up tomorrow, let's say Tesla opens up at 400 and then runs to 410, I'm going to probably short it up there. And then I'm going to look for a pullback to like 390. And that's it. I'm going to just take my money and run. I'm not looking to hold this for like a week or two. I'm looking to hold it for either just a day trade or maybe a 2-day hold, and that's it. Okay, and that's it. So I just think you're going to get a little pullback when you test that all-time high, and I think there could be a decent amount of money that could be made inside of that price action, okay? And that does it, folks. That wraps things up there for me. That wrapped things up there. And then Snowflake was the last one. Snowflake, I just like the support here on Snowflake at 178. So kind of similar to Salesforce. We're going to look for Snowflake, resistance, resistance, resistance. Here comes the trade line. So let's just look for a pullback into like 179. And then something that looks like that. And then that. Right? So let's look for that trade line to be support. So Snowflake, 179-ish. Longs up into the high 180s. Okay? So that's what I'm thinking, folks. These are some of my trade ideas. This is how I plan on making money this week. Hope you guys wrote them down. If you're not a member, good luck. If you are a member, you guys will be there with me live, covering the analysis as I do, and then getting the real-time notifications, the moments and the prices I'm in and when I am out. Chris, Andy, and Peter, welcome to the family. 6 spots left. That means it's giveaway time. The second code word for tonight's giveaway is rally. The second code word for tonight's giveaway is rally. Okay? So the first code word was Santa. The second word is rally. I just realized I did not cover SPY analysis. So let me do that real quick before people get very upset. I do think that the SPY is going to give us a little bit of a pullback to start the week off. I think we're going to pull away from the 609, 610-ish. I think we're going to pull away from that level. I think we're going to get down into the low 600s and then see what happens with the inflation data. So I think you might get just like something that looks like this. So like Monday and Tuesday, I think you might just get something that looks like that. Okay. And then you wait for the inflation data. I don't know what the inflation data is going to be, but I think that the SPY is going to pull back into the low to mid 600s. So I'm going to go low 600, like 602-ish. I think we're going to pull back into there, and then we'll wait and see what happens with the inflation data. And I'll be live with you guys this week to give you my thoughts on inflation data, and we'll cover that all as we get closer. All right, so you guys got the 2 code words for tonight's giveaway. All right, 2 code words for tonight's giveaway. So in a moment, we're going to pull up the wheel of names. We're going to spin the wheel live. If you are an annual member of True Trading Group, you're going to win a full year of STR for free. If you're not a member, you don't know what STR is, so don't worry about it, but it's worth about $700. You'll get that free for a whole year. If you're a lifetime member of True Trading Group, you guys get a bonus skip the line one-on-one mentor session with any of the moderators of your choice. It doesn't matter if there's a waiting list to do your one-on-one session. You guys will skip the line, and you will not be using one of your sessions. You'll be getting a bonus one. All right. So those code words are Santa Rally. And I wish you guys all the best of luck. Joseph, give me the thumbs up that you're ready to go. There it is. We are ready to spin that wheel. Good luck, guys. And the winner is Amy Vole. Amy Vole, the clock starts now. Amy Vole. Amy Vole, the clock starts now. You have 1 minute and 50 seconds now to send a text message to 786-292-1606, 786-292-1606, 786-292-1606. Text that number. Give me the 2 code words. Do so within the next 1 minute and 35 seconds. And the prize is yours, Amy. The prize is yours. All right, we've got 1 minute and 10 seconds. 50 seconds. Amy Vole, send a text message to 786-292-1606. Give me the 2 code words. The prize is yours. $35 seconds. Amy Vole, 30 seconds. 25. It's not looking good, Amy. 20 seconds. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Sorry, Amy. Joe, spin that wheel. And the next winner is Russell Huey. Russell Huey. The clock starts now, Russell. The clock starts now. Russell Huey. Don't be like Amy. Russell Huey. Russell Huey. Greg, guys, real quick, while we wait for Russell, Greg, brother, Greg, I see you just signed up for the oh, Russell just got it. Wow, Russell. All-star performance from Russell Huey. Absolute all-star. Russell got it within 40 seconds. Russell got it. Congratulations, Russell. But Greg, you just signed up for the trial. Don't do that. So, Greg, I'm speaking directly to you. I see you just joined the trial. Listen to me very carefully. I just want to be completely and fully transparent with you so you don't say I pulled a fast one on you, and then you make a decision. If you go through the trial membership, Greg, and then you decide after I want to join, it's going to cost you over $1,400. It's like $1,427. Okay? If you want the $847 price, that's for tonight only. I just want to be transparent with you, Greg. I don't want you to join the trial. You love True Training Group. You're ready to join. And then you're like, whoa, $1,400. I thought it was $847. I just want to be transparent with you. I want to make sure you know that. So if you're okay with that, then enjoy your trial. But if you're like, ooh, damn, you know what? I'll just join now for $847. Greg, if that's the case, send a text message right now to 1-888-621-2127, Greg, and we can get you hooked up for the $847 price. Don't forget, guys, you have the double your money back guarantee. So I don't know, you really don't, what do you have to lose? If you can't make $847 back at least one time after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending a study group, we give you back not just the $847, we give you back double. So $1,694. We give you back double it. Okay? So if you're Greg, I would not do the trial, but if you want to, just know it's going to cost you over $1,400 to join. I just want to make sure you're okay with that. I don't want you to be ready to join and think I pulled the fast one on you, man. All right. I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. We have to welcome Daniel. We got to welcome Daniel. Dean says, what does the trial consist of? Okay. So Dean, the trial membership gets you the following: 3 sample courses. They are not part of our regular curriculum. You do not get access to our courses in our curriculum as a trial member. You get 3 sample courses. You do get access to the Benzinga Pro newsfeed. You do get access to the chat room. You can type in our chat room. You receive all of the trade alerts. You get the mobile app so that you can follow along with what's going on in chat and get the notifications sent directly to your cell phone. And that's it. You do not get access to any of the other stuff. So the other tools, the other resources, the courses, everything else, you do not get access to that as a trial. but you do get 3 sample courses, the Benzinga Pro newsfeed, access to the chat room, the mobile app, and the trade alerts. Okay. You do not get futures trade alerts as a trial. You do not get scalp trade alerts as a trial. You do get day trade and swing trade, equity and option alerts as a trial. Just want to make sure that you guys understand it. But again, Dean, brother, if you do the trial, I just want to make sure you know it's going to cost you over $1,400 if you decide you want to join. Okay. Otherwise, if you want the $847 price, that's for tonight only. Okay. So as long as you guys are cool with that. Yep. Dean, my pleasure, man. Dean, it sounds like you're not a newbie. It sounds like you've got some experience. I do hope that you end up joining, and I look forward to trading with you soon. All right. Folks, that's it. That wraps it up. That does it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. We'll see how these trade ideas pan out. Obviously, I'm going to add to that list depending on, what the markets look like tomorrow and what news there is. We'll have to wait and see. Some people have asked me if I think what's going on in Syria is going to impact the markets. I don't think it's going to have any impact on the markets whatsoever. So that's kind of my thoughts with that. I don't really expect what's going on in Syria to have really any impact on the overall markets. Okay. Any members here join any prop firms from their training? So Dean, we actually do not advocate for prop firms. So our members, we have some members that are part of prop firms, but not a lot, because honestly, man, why give so much of your profit away? Like, why would you join a prop firm that's going to take 20% of your earnings? And then you got to pay capital gains tax. So look at how much of your profit you're giving away. Why do that? Just so you can get leverage? You don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars to trade, brother. You really don't. If you have a small account, trade options and grow that account trading options until you get to a point where you're over PDT rule. Because here's what we tell people. If you have a small account, use a cash account and trade options. So if you, Dean, I don't know what account size you have, but Dean, let's just say, for example, if you had $2,000 in a trading account, my advice, trade on a cash account, not a margin account. Use a cash account and trade options. Because on a cash account, you're not bound to the PDT rule. Margin accounts, you are. Cash account, no PDT rule. And if you trade options, the cash clears the next day. So trade options on a cash account, grow the account to over 25K. Doing that, once you grow your account over 25K, if at that point you want to switch to a margin account, because now you're over 25K, so you're outside of the PDT threshold on the margin account, and then now you have 4 times the buying power on a traditional brokerage. So you can go to like E-Trade and get 4 times leverage just at E-Trade with a margin account and keep all of your profit instead of having to give some of that money away to a prop firm. So plus having to pay for like the prop firm's test. That's like a couple $1,000 bucks. You got to pay for a test. It's like pay $847 to join your trading group. Don't pay $5,000 to take a test at a prop firm. And then if you do get accepted, some of them you can't swing trade. Like there's these crazy rules that some of them have, like you can't swing trade or you can't trade certain stuff, or they might say like, oh, we'll give you $100,000 account, but the drawdown is like $5,000. So it's not like you just have 100K or 200K to just lose. Like they'll be, oh, we'll fund you at 200K. And then it's like, small disclaimer, if you lose $5,000, we're going to close your account. Like I don't recommend it, honestly, to anybody, to any of our members. I always think it's better to grow the account grow what you have and then build from there and keep 100% of what you make and trade the way that you want, not the way somebody else forces you to, because everybody's got different trading styles and some people, it works to be a day trader. Some people being a swing trader is better. There's a lot of different strategies out there. And I don't think it's good for people, especially newer traders, to try to be locked into a box of like, this is how you have to trade or else. I don't think that's helpful at all. So everybody's different. And I think that it's much better to not be with a prop firm. That's my opinion. But, everybody has their own thoughts and their own opinions. Everyone's free to do what they want. It's their own money. All right. That's it, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Good luck the rest of the trading week. Those of you that are not members, those of you that just joined here tonight, welcome to the family. We do have 5 spots left, guys. We do have 5 spots left. Daniel's the last one to join. So we have 5 spots left. They are first come, first serve. All you have to do is go to ttgoffer.com. And everything you see on that page is included for $847, and you get the double your money back guarantee. Okay? Any questions, just text us. 1-888. Dean, I really feel like you're on the fence. Dean, if you have any questions, brother, after we end this live stream, don't hesitate. Text that number. You can talk to Joe or Luciano, 2 guys that are standing by that you can talk to directly and answer any questions. 1-888-621-2127. For the rest of you, I'll see you all in chat tomorrow morning. We had a monster week last week. Let's keep that going. Let's finish the year strong. I'll see you guys later. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, show some love. I'll see you guys in chat. Take care, folks. Have a great night.